The ancients always talked about don't go to war. Don't be in war. Don't be in a state of war inside yourself. Don't be in a state of war with anything outside yourself. We all know that war is destructive. But when we go to war with anything, even ourselves, we're giving our power away. We're giving our attention away. And we lose. There's a faction of the population that live in that backwards turning wheel. And they're very, very tied to it, very addicted. They don't see past that dogma at all. And they want everything to stay that way. They want to be in control and in power. And they want to take the power away from everybody and everything else. They want to have all the power. They want what they think is run everything and have us be like little toys, little dolls on a little stage, and they put them where they want and they have them do what they want with each other and go to war and do this and do that. Little puppets. They think that's what they want. And they do everything that they can and will do anything they think is necessary to be able to do that, to win. But if we don't go to war, they're just playing and pretending by themselves. And if we don't go to war and we focus our attention, on our own consciousness, on the feeling and qualities and the consciousness of our own song, and how extensive that is, and how glorious it is, beautiful and magnificent and incredibly powerful. We have so much more power than those people who are left in the backwards turning wheel. We have so much more. But we have to realize it and accept it and decide to use it in a song way, not in a warring way. It's been said, and Helmut and I just saw a film yesterday about it. It only takes 1% of the population to wake up the whole population. So think about that. It's a very small number. And all else we have to do is stop warring and learn how to find ourselves, the truth of ourselves and our connectedness and our how our song fits in with the universe. What is that? How is that? We're part of the universe, like we're part of the ocean. And that's been a real popular thing in some spiritual crowds, that we are one with the ocean, and we're trying to get back to being one with the ocean, and it gets misunderstood. We've learned how to think very black and white and in very small pictures. And what it turns out to be, the way they talk about that, is not accurate, and it's deceiving, and it actually benefits backwards turning wheel efforts. We are very, very, very connected. But we and everything else in our universe are unique, individual entities. Unique and individual and very, very connected. Everything, every subatomic particle, every big rock that's out there in space, and every planet and asteroid and stars and nebulas and everything that's on our planet, all the different kinds of things on our planet, plants and animals, everything is alive and conscious and has a song of its own and is deeply, deeply, intricately connected on the web of life with everything in our universe. You could picture it in terms of the web, but it also fits to picture it as like an ocean. And we all live in the ocean, the cosmic ocean. And we all live in 3D time space here, but we also are extended into other dimensions. We are living in other dimensions besides 3D time space at the same time. We also have, as part of us, of one of these dimensions, subspace. We're part of it. It's part of us. There is uniqueness, individualness, and there's great connectedness, and there is what could be seen and experienced as one single giant ocean. Everything is so connected and so flowing and interactive. Like I talked about the field, that's the field. It's everything in us, it's everything outside of us. And it flows and moves. Life energy is flowing through us all the time. Love, like waves. Giant ocean full of all kinds of waves and vortexes and eddies and you name it. The universe loves to manifest itself. We are a piece of creator and creation, as everything else out there. When we can start to feel it, all we have to do is just start to feel that, to experience it. When we experience it, we begin to understand it. And we begin to learn the truth of things and the truth of ourselves, the truth of the universe. When we do that, we're waking up. We're on that path of waking up. And we've taken the first big steps. That makes us part of the 1%. We are those extraordinary beings, those entities that are just so huge and vast and ancient and so experienced and so knowledgeable and so connected and so much consciously part of everything and interacting with it. That's what we are. And we are trying to express ourselves and experience ourselves, our song, from a 3D time-space perspective in a human body. And we need to keep sight of that and not get swallowed up into the lies, the thought forms that the backwards turning wheel is trying to tell us that's who and what we are, and that's what the world is, and this is how it has to be. Because those are all fake, they're all lies. They're all extremely destructive. And when we get caught up in it, start feeling it, and start believing it, we blind ourselves to what is real.